Welcome to a very special edition of 2K TV.
It's our annual 2K TV award show.
So you know what that means. I had to bust out the gold suit because tonight we're celebrating you, the community.
You look very nice, Chris. I'm so excited to give out these awards, and I'm happy to announce that this year's awards are brought to you by Kia, the official auto.
The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At center, Paul Millsap. As small forward, Matisse Thybulle. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At shooting guard, Tyrese Maxey. At the other guard position, James Harden. The head coach of the visiting team is Doc Rivers. Let's meet the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. At forward, 6'7", number 12, DeAndre Hunter. At guard, 6'6", number 13, Boogie Bogdanovic. At forward, 6'9", number 20, John Collins. At center, 16, number 15, Clint Capella. At guard, 6'1", number 11, Trae Young. The head coach for the Atlanta Hawks is Nathan Dillon. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks.
Good. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And the small and power forwards are Thybulle and Harris. Waxy out there with Harden, and it's Millsap in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. With COVID shortening the season and the schedule being tinkered with, Steve, do you think the NBA will make permanent changes to the season schedule?
No, I don't think so. I think the length of games will go back to normal. I do think they might have a mid-season tournament. There's been talk of that, but so far, I think the games will reduce just because of COVID. It should go back to normal.
Millsap, it's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now, here's Collins. And here is Hunter. 6 to shoot. It's good.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here is Harden. He had 37 points last game out. Millsap trying to get open. And Harden with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Harris. Bogdanovich against Harris. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here is Harris. We saw him with 29 points last game. Harden the pass to Millsap. Basket counts.
Shrugging off the contact, Millsap would not be denied.
Young with the ball. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. In the corner, it's Hunter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Harris to the right side. Back to Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Capella kicks to Young. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself. He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Pass to Harris. To the left side wing. Now, here's Maxey. Trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston. Harden, that's good.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
And the dunk by Capella.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
A really embarrassing loss indeed, and one that they will hopefully learn from. Got to keep your hands to yourself sometimes, or it could cost you the game.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Millsap. George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Mark Moss, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Jake Milton in for James Harden. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Going inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Rebound, Atlanta.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Gallinari. The rebound by Niang. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Jordan, the pass to Harris. Back to Jordan. Rebound by Jang. Well, it was the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Boston Celtics. Bounce pass from right to the inside. And Jang gets it to go.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Milton kicks to Niang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:11 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Wright, defended by Milton. Herter passes to Gallinari. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Niang. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Sky high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
The Hawks trail by 4. And the pass to Wright. Gallinari surveying the D. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu.
Can't be careless with DeAndre is around. He slaps shots back with some real authority.
Out left to the wing. Here's Korkmaz. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Right outside. Pass to Gallinari. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
So with Martin on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Shake Milton. Harris is out there with Korkmaz. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Niang in at the 4. Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down.
And you can attribute that sequence to Gallinari's instincts, this time at the defensive end.
On the wing, Milton, guarded by Wright. On the wing, Harris. No points in the game yet for him. And slam dunk by Jordan.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Here's Herter. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 2 points, that one goes.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Now, here's Milton. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Tobias Harris. Maxey's checked in for Korkmaz. And James Harden subbed in for Shake Milton.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Harden's shot is off. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks, trailing by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
What an athlete. Love seeing Hunter get up for that flush.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Shots good from Young.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
And here's Harden following the three-pointer by Trae Young.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Collins finds Young. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Harden. Over Young. They grab their own miss. Here's Harden on the wing. Back to Millsap. It's stolen by Capella. Stolen by Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Taking it all the way. Harden with the flush there.
The Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Hunter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Capella. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Capella's got his second basket of the night. And the 76ers call time here. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league want to take a look at trying to balance things out. I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Hawks have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Bogdanovich dishes to Collins.
2 minutes.
Passes to Young. 1:52 left to play here in the half. And that one drops.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Here's Harden. And he drops it in from the low post. Harden's got 8 here in the quarter.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Harden against Young. Into the lane. He kicks it to Hunter. Clock at 6. Right side, Collins. From 12 feet out. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yes, out on the road, it's hard to overcome missed opportunities, even when you're playing hard.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The pass to Capella. Young inside. Millsap covering. Comes up empty down low.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
In the corner, Harden. Shoots from the elbow. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hunter kicks to Collins. Drills the three-pointer. Collins has got 9.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Harden outside. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers ahead. They lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David.
Thanks very much, Doc. A high-scoring affair in the first half. Did you?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. He seems to have carried the... And that does it for our halftime.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. And Harden with the stuff.
An elite scorer who takes pride in torching defenses. Harden is outstanding at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Capella, high post. Pass to Collins. Down low, Hunter. And he makes good on the layup. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Harden and the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Young taking his time here. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Harden the pass to Harris. Chalk up 2 there. Harris has got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Hunter against Harris. Outside Collins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows. Collins not to be denied.
Jang, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kevin Huerter comes in for Hunter. Then for the 76ers, Jordan, he's checked in for Millsap. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Young pass to Huerter. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Team second.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Young's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 5. Harris with it. And Young picks him up defensively. On the wing, Milton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Young from outside. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Harris, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point 76ers lead.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Young, right side. Off with the layup.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. On
the wing, Milton. Here's Korkmaz. Here's Jordan, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. For Philadelphia, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Much like Marc Gasol, DeAndre was drafted as an unpolished second-round pick. Now one of the more impactful centers around.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Alinari comes in for Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's DeLon Wright in for Trae Young.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hunter's checked in, and the 76ers also making a change. Niang's checked in, and stolen by Jordan. Pass to Korkmaz. Kicks it to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third. 5 to shoot. Puts the move on. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Hawks trail by 10. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team third.
.146 left in the third quarter of the game. Right, left side. Down in the low post. It goes. There's 1:34 left in the third quarter. He takes it in. Count it. Good. Milton's got the lead back up to 10 now for the 76ers.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row.
And finished off by Wright.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
When you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is taken.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Bogdanovic is checked in for Atlanta. Philadelphia also making some changes. Matisse Thybulle checked in for George Niang. And James Harden subbed in for Shake Milton. 6 on the shot clock and stolen by Wright. Alinari wide open, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
What a pass by Bogdanovic, sending it straight to the wide open man.
Harden against Wright. Harden surveying the D, and here's Harris from the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Okongwu. Alinari with it, picked up by Harris, and the basket is good.
Crafty offensive player. Gallinari usually on the finishing end. This time gets it done with the pass.
And Harden with the stuff.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Harden against Wright. The pass to going up. He got it up, and that one released in time, but no good.
Great defense by Harris. He put in the effort to contest that shot.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th, and the small and power forwards are Thybulle and Harris. Harden out there with Korkmaz, and it's Millsap in at the 7. Shot clock at 6. There's Gallinari with the 3. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
And Harden with the stuff.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Right with it. He's picked up by Millsap. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
It's Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Now Gallinari. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Thibault. Here's Korkmaz. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Korkmaz has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a factor as well.
Atlanta making some changes. Collins comes in for Okongwu. Young is subbed in for Wright. Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And I still think Harden doesn't get enough credit for his defense. They're using it to create some offense.
Out to Gallinari. Fires for 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists tonight. And here's Harden. Harden draws the double. Near the three-point line, it's Millsap. That one wide left.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the step.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
High post Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Gallinari outside. The 11-footer. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
This was a big game for him. There's no denying that. Coming off a bunch of losses in a row. They turned to him to break the streak, and he delivered in a big way. Young against Harden. Feeds it to Harris. And the rejection by Collins.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And it's good for 2. And now it's only a 5-point 76ers lead.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
And Harden with the stuff.
And That's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Goes back up. And Capella with the layup. Capella's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Harden to pass to Millsap. Back to Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 34.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Millsap trying to get open. James Harden again. Harden's got 36.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
James Harden, shooting one.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 23 seconds left in the game. .23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Capella, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harris.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make the play.
So the 76ers win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. James, terrific road win. I would imagine you're feeling pretty good about how y'all played tonight.
They're a really good team. So we wanted to come here and just battle. And we finally get in the groove. We got to just pick it up on the way. And one thing we're going to rely on is our defense. So, tonight's another great effort, and we just got to keep it going from here.
Battle. Sounds like a winning formula. Congrats, man. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play mad in the 2